They told us Africa had no history before the white man came. They said our ancestors were just tribes without civilization, without science, without wisdom. What if I told you centuries before Europe's castles rose from the ground, there was a kingdom here built on peace, justice, and spirituality? A place so sacred that even warriors dropped their weapons before entry. This is the story of the kingdom of Nri, the lost heart of Igbo civilization.
Our journey takes us to what is now Anambra State, southern eastern Nigeria, a land of rich red earth and deep tradition. Long before any colonial flag touched the soil, a people called Nri built a society unlike any other. Founded around the 10th century, the Nri kingdom was not ruled by swords or soldiers, but by priests, rituals, and peace.
The Nri people believed that power didn't come from war, but from purity. Their leader, called Eze Nri, was both a spiritual leader and a lawgiver, chosen through divine signs and not through bloodlines. The Nri people, under the guidance of this leader, spread peace and reconciliation across Igbo land.
Their messengers, known as Uze na Ozo, traveled from village to village, settling disputes, cleansing crimes, and teaching moral law. They carried no weapons, only the Ofo staff, symbol of truth and justice. Through this influence, Nri's word became law, and their peace reached far beyond their borders.
But no kingdom lasts forever, not even one built on peace. As time passed, neighboring communities began to seek power through force. The sacred influence of Nri weakened. New states like Aro and Onitsha rose through trade and warfare.
Then came the 19th century. British colonial forces marched into Igbo land with rifles and a hunger for control. They did not understand a kingdom without soldiers. To them, Nri was powerless, and so they ignored its sacred throne. With time, the spiritual authority of Nri faded, and his voice was drowned by the noise of colonial administration.
Today, the Nri kingdom still lives, but not as an empire, but as memory, tradition, and bloodline. The Eze Nri still exists, the custodian of rituals passed down through generations for nearly 1,000 years. The festivals, the Ofo, the ancient laws, the whisper of a time when justice came through truth and not violence. The story of Nri reminds us that true civilization is not built on conquest, but on conscience. While others wrote their history with swords, the Nri people wrote theirs with peace. But though time tried to erase them, their light still shines quietly through the Igbo culture today. Perhaps the world should ask, who really were the civilized ones? If you have enjoyed this story, please help to share so others can also learn from our story. This is our story. I am Santos with True Talk Studios.